and the first presenter on that plane with his Star Wars pyjamas neatly packed alongside his Vance Whitfield sponge bag. Amsterdam, Paris, Carolina, Texas, he's seen them all for the whistle test. So when the next story presented itself, there really was only one person for the job.
If I look even rougher than usual, that's because it's 6 o'clock in the morning, it's freezing cold, and this is Hartlepool. These hypothermia casualties behind me aren't queuing for ZZ Sputnik tickets, they're queuing to get a booking in the country's first free recording studio, Durham Street Studios, here in Hartlepool. It's free if you're unemployed. The only price to pay is that you've got to be here before the milkman. Excuse me, you think you can just move your van a bit, because we're doing some filming for the BBC? Yeah. All right, ta. And here comes the man they're all dying to meet. Once a month, Tony Waite from Durham Street Studios takes bookings for free recording sessions. He starts at 9 a.m. sharp, and it's all over by 5 past.
Who's first?
Me?
The first 7 songsters in the queue will get the chance to spend 3 days in the 8-track studio for nothing. Last month, one of the lucky bands was Disguise.
This is a dumb guitar, a broken thumb guitar, without a touch of class. The sound of broken glass. It calls me on the phone and it follows me back home. I never get the time to dream of a decent rhyme. I wanna break it up, throw the bits away.
Jimmy, do you think you'd be able to record at all without the free facilities of Durham Street Studios?
No, I'll probably have to play in my bedroom. So it's just as well it's here, really. You know, as you know, it's the only one in the country, certainly at the moment. Although obviously there's other people getting interested now that we've got it. We're getting inquiries from all over the country.
Is it really worth queuing up all night for in the freezing cold?
Well, yes, because who can afford, 60 quid a day nowadays, an 8-track studio.
So after you've queued up all night and you've had your 3 days in here, what are you hoping to come out with? Is it a single or is it a demo tape?
Well, lots of bands will make demos, hopefully to get deals and things like myself. But I mean, even if you never get anywhere, you just take it home and play it to yourself, your family. It's great,
But, as always, where does the money come from?
And the money principally came from trusts, such as the Melcher Trust, the Queen's Silver Jubilee Trust, and Hartlepool Civic Lotteries. I must add that we had a lot of support also from Cleveland Leisure Services Department, and in the early days we amassed something like £12,000, and we've been able to set up the studio as a result of that funding.
Were there no bodies that said, good Lord, we're not going to give them money to set up a noisy recording studio?
Well, that's right, yeah. A lot of people said, it's a recreational outlet, it's a musical outlet, and they were a bit unsure about funding it. I think you have to remember and bear in mind that in Hartlepool we have a lot of unemployment, and we really have to do something to redress the balance, and that most of the funding authorities realised that unemployment was so bad and that their giving money to such a project would help people who were unemployed to do whatever it is they wanted to do.
How successful has it been?
Well, successful in the sense that hundreds and hundreds of people have used the facility. Nobody has yet become famous, although we're still open for the day. But it's given people a positive outlet for their unemployment time, and they've been able to create the music of their choice. Basically what we have is a main hall with a studio and a control room, which is again manned by volunteers. We have a 16-track recording facility. Anybody who's unemployed, doesn't matter where they're from, can use it, and we now think of extending the facility to take in record production as well. So we'd really like to produce our own discs from the studio.
But I guess I could go far. That's if I bought a car. I got a diamond ring. That is the normal thing. I don't know what to do, 'cause this guitar just makes me blue. I'll lose it when it's gone, but everything that I do is wrong. I wanna break it up, throw the bits away. I wanna shake it up. This is a dawn. It's on.
And if you'd like to set up something similar to Durham Street Studio, or you want more information on how to do it, then write to this address: Peter Gowland, Durham Street Studio, 53 Dunbar Road, Hartlepool, Cleveland.